All right. Now, stop worrying about how long this video is and just listen, for crying out loud. This is going to save you lots of time, get you high marks, and get you a better job when you get out of college or school or whatever it is you're doing. So some other person can't tell you what to do because they got high marks and they make all the money. So you're going to make all the money. All right? Listen up. This is how to get an essay perfect every time. You just have to plug in the numbers, plug in the words, and it'll write itself. It's the easiest way to get high marks. Honest to God, essays are worth so much, and no one ever tells you the tricks. Well, that's my job. That's my shadow of my new iPhone 5S, which I like. Okay, so this is a triangle. All right? This is an inverted triangle. There's a reason for this. Okay? We'll come back to that. The question is always to prove what you think. Okay? They want to know what you think. So, in that essay, there's going to be a question about what is. They're going to say something about prove or whatever, but look through it. You'll find they're asking you a direct question and saying prove it. So the first thing you do is you grab a piece of paper and you write out 5 points. Write out 7. Use your best 5. Okay? 5 is usually enough. Just do it. Okay? I'm not here to listen to you talk. All right. So, number the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1 is the best. Number 2 is the least. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to write about boating in Lake Ontario. Remember? So there's our 5 points. Now, change the order. Okay? Change order like this. 5, 2, 4, 3, 1. You're going from your weakest point, then you got a really good point, and then you're not so good, and then your best. Okay? Done. Best always last. Hit him where it counts. Right in the chin. Okay. Now, here's the inverted triangle part. So you got your 5 points. Now you're going to start your essay. You're going to start writing. You want to start from the top of the triangle in a very general statement about what your essay is about. Okay? I'm going to prove that boating is growing, okay, in Lake Ontario. So, the first thing you want to have is an opening general statement. Very general. That's the top of the triangle. Lake Ontario is one of the 5 Great Lakes. Okay, that's very nice. A little, what's over there? Nothing. It's music. A little closer to our statement, our is statement. While used as shipping lanes, it is also used for boating. We're repeating the word boating. Third sentence, we let them have it. The less you write, the better it is. 3 paragraphs per 3 sentences per paragraph. Okay? That's it. No fancy schmancy, no fluttery words. Get to the point, get it said, get it over with, and introduce your next paragraph. And this is how you do it. Okay? So the last sentence, as an industry, boating is growing in Lake Ontario. You're saying the word is. Okay? So if you're saying it is, you've got to prove why it is. That's all it is. Look. Growth. Where have we seen that word before? Oh! Growing. Look. Growth. Oh yeah, I just said it. We just said growth. So, double up. Say it again. Always repeat in the beginning of the paragraph something about the last paragraph. Right away. It helps it flow. The growth of boating in Lake Ontario can be observed by the increase in traffic and parking at the waterfront. Okay? There's your first sentence. Your point is, okay, next sentence. Parking sales were observed to increase from 2009 to 2014 every year. Okay, that's number 2. Now, your next point, your next paragraph is leisure. So now, in sentence 3, this is the time we introduce leisure. The next thought, the third sentence of the second paragraph. You following me? Ah, yeah, not as dumb as I look, eh? Okay, so we close that first paragraph of our proof Weekend parking has increased to this very important leisure activity. Okay? Next. We said leisure. Now we're going to repeat leisure. As a leisure activity, introducing the next paragraph, boating has added the benefit of bringing families together. How nice. It has been noted that boating is the number one leisure activity of families polled in 2003. I'm just making this stuff up. Next point is environment. Okay, so I've just written 2 sentences, right? There's 1, there's 2. Okay, what's my, now, so I'm it's done. It's done. What's my next thing about? Environment. So, I got to introduce environment. This is my 3rd sentence. I'm in the 3rd paragraph already. While families are enjoying boating as a leisure activity, it also makes them more aware of their living environment. Get it? Next. As an activity on the rise, we're talking about boating, right? Responsible boating, use words like responsible in there. It always makes the teacher nice, feel good if you say that you're responsible. And it's good to be responsible. I don't care what you do on the weekend, okay? Get your freaking homework done. Boating also makes use of the envirotourist. In a nutshell, the envirotourist can see more from a boat than they can from a car. There's your point. Okay? Next point, look back to our list, is economic. So the final sentence, so we close with an introduction to economic. Everyone knows that tourism is good for the local economy and the envirotourist. Oh, a big part of that is the economic driver. Next, your best point is marinas. Closing sentence. The big economic driver, the biggest are marinas. There. Then you wait in the next sentence to repeat marinas. You don't say it right away. You wait. Like this. Since 1999, the biggest growth in tax revenue from boating, our subject, are marinas. Hello. We just repeated it, but we waited. We get the reader to wait. And then we punch them right with our best point. Marinas consist of boat sales, hardware sales, gasoline sales, storage fees, maintenance fees, such as mechanics. By noting that tax revenue from marinas has increased steadily since 1999, it proves that boating in Lake Ontario has increased. You're done. You're proof. Now the end. Flip that triangle, baby. From this to this. You state what you just proved. That's the first thing to do. What is? So, by analyzing the data, my leg. It's my leg. It's my sock. Over there. Music. Okay. So, by analyzing the data, boating is growing in Lake Ontario. Done. Sentence 1 finished. Less specific. Families and tourists are enjoying Lake Ontario. Done. Last sentence. Then. A very vague sentence and a very nice, light, fluffy thing to leave him on his own. The lake is thriving with activity in a great way for everyone to enjoy. A+. Next, how to get high marks the easy way. I'll make another video. I'll tell you how to do something else and get high marks. But if you write an essay like that every time, watch this video a couple of times, you'll get an A on every single essay you hand in. Because what happens is, Buddy goes through 30 essays. He reads yours, and he goes, oh my God, that was the easiest thing I've ever written. That took me like 10 seconds to read. Ha! Thank you so much. Have an A. Excellent. Next. Oh, man. Now I gotta read this guy's. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be this guy. Or girl. A+. This video series was inspired by my flock.